Okay, hello everybody. My name is Aiden and welcome back to another stream. This is a late one, ladies and gentlemen, or at least for you guys, I assuming it would be. It is a Los Angeles Lakers and a Chicago Bulls watch-along. We once again face the LA Lakers in our second game against them. We will no longer be facing them after this game, so a lot to look forward to in that department, and hopefully the Bulls can walk out of LA winning the season series over them and picking up a very big victory. But before we get any further, if you enjoy the stream, feel free to like and subscribe to the Aiden's Bulls Show YouTube channel. And of course, turn notifications on if you want to see more watch-alongs in the future. We've got a game against Portland coming up after this, which I'm sure a lot of people would expect the Bulls to win. And then we come back home and face the Toronto Raptors. So that's our next two games coming up. But if you guys are excited for this one, stick around and let's hope that the Bulls can deliver a great victory, I guess, in enemy territory, I guess you could say, in Los Angeles. Again, one of the biggest basketball cities in the NBA. Lakers are very well known, very successful franchise as well. It's always nice to go to LA and hopefully pick up a win. And that's what I think we should be able to do here. Let's wait and see. We got pretty embarrassed against the Phoenix Suns, I must say. And I hope the one thing that we don't see is that level of, I guess, self-belief and how low it actually got translate over to this game against the Lakers. Let's hope we actually get the job done here. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. So I'm looking at the announcements and whatnot, just trying to see who's playing for the Lakers because LeBron and AD were both actually listed as questionable to play. But I believe both of them, apparently both of them are playing, I believe. Again, I'm assuming both of them will be playing. We'll find out very, very soon. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. We've got a couple of guys in the chat already. I hope the Bulls could play good defense and offense and keep a lead through all four quarters. If they could do that, they could win the game. And I got a like on your channel. Thank you, Jimmy. What's up, Tyler? I like the stream. Thank you very much, Tyler. Daniel's at the game. Man, living out my biggest and wildest dreams. Not necessarily going to a Lakers game, but I'd love to go to a Bulls game one day. So, enjoy the game, man. Hopefully the atmosphere is good, and hopefully you have a good time, man. I guess that's the most important thing, to enjoy the time while you're there, and hopefully the Bulls can win the game as well. Apparently, LeBron is playing. Yeah, I definitely saw he was playing, and it looks like Anthony Davis is playing as well. So the Lakers are essentially fairly healthy. It's just Gabe Vincent that is out for them, and I'm pretty sure there's someone else that was out. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're healthy, just like the Bulls kind of, except we don't have Zach LaVine. But apparently we played better without Zach LaVine anyway. So yeah, interesting. Jordan's at the game as well. My man took the 20-hour flight, bro, just to get there. I don't understand the whole questionable BS. The world knows Bron and AD always playing. I feel like LeBron is always listed as questionable, bro. The guy chooses when he plays. So, yeah, like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Whether it's the best Lakers team or the Lakers team that had players out, look, our goal has to be the same. We have beaten the Lakers with AD and with LeBron before. The goal is to do it again, this time in enemy territory. Let's see if we can get it done. I feel like this will be harder, to be fair, because, you know, I think D'Angelo Russell is playing a lot better than when we last saw him. He only had 2 points in our game against them. Will he end up only having 2 points again? I don't know. But also, you know, the Bulls just came off of a bad loss. Will we be able to respond to that? The game has started, by the way. Is it true that you got to be careful in Australia when you make... What? No, bro. You guys are asking these weird questions, man. Alright, the Lakers start off with a 3. I don't know who that is. I don't know who made it. I think it was LeBron. DeRozan finds Kobe. Kobe to DeRozan in the mid-range. And that's a good start for DeMar. 2-3 is the score. Let's go, Bulls. We started off well here. Both teams have. Both teams make their first shot. So we got AC guarding D'Lo at the moment. And that is a kick ball by Alex Caruso. That will remain the Lakers ball. They usually only sit out against teams like Charlotte and back-to-back sometimes, but they don't have a back-to-back. And LeBron with a lob to AD. The two questionable guys are the guys that connected well together on that possession. AC shoots the three, and he gets it to go as the game has tied. D'Lo went under the screen there, and AC makes him pay. But it's possible, right? Australia got the most dangerous spiders in the known world. Look, I think there's maybe a 1% chance, maybe a 0.1% chance that could happen. But that could happen in any country, man. It's not just Australia. Hope we can get the win. Yeah, hopefully we can. 7-5 right now. AD trying to size up Vucevic, kicks it to Prince. Prince for three, and he gets it to go. He's one of those guys that we got to watch out for because he absolutely made all of his shots against the Bulls the first time around. Patrick Williams misses the three, and it's a rebound. We got D'Lo running the floor. The Lakers like to play a little bit slow here. AD drives to the rim. DeRozan with the steal. And that's going to go to the Lakers. DeRozan's not happy with the call. He believes that AD was last to touch. It is what it is, I guess. Alright. Reeves drives to the rim. Kicks it to LeBron. 4-3. That is off. Vooch tries to get the rebound. Kobe with the save. A good start for both teams, I must say. DeRozan in the post with Prince guarding. He drives to the rim. Finds AC for three. And he gets it again. AC has 8 points. And the Bulls have the lead. Alex Caruso is making a statement in his old stomping grounds. Don't let the role players go off. Yeah, well, again, there's only 1-3. We still got time. Can you dunk? And when you dunk, do you flex on a fool that get in your grill? No, I can't dunk. I am nowhere near dunking, bro. Anthony Davis with a spin move, and he misses, and he stays down. Kobe White drives. Finds Patrick Williams in the corner. Patrick Williams misses. I think the Lakers should probably time out here, and they do. It looks like Anthony Davis hurt his wrist on that spin move. Oh, man. It was a good move, but just not a good finish. Let's take a look at the replay here. I'm not going to lie, I really don't see how he gets hurt. It must have just been the landing that I missed. But that is a timeout for the Lakers. I'm assuming they're going to go and assess what Anthony Davis' injury is and stuff of that nature, but that's not a good start for the Lakers. You don't really want to see one of your best players out or get hurt as quickly as that. I mean, again, just by watching it, I kind of see him coming back into the game because I really don't see where he actually gets hurt. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. AD equals Mr. Glass. Patrick Williams is playing against us. You say you can't dunk, yet you fly at the gym. I fly at the gym? I wish I fly at the gym, bro. I walk to the gym, maybe. I walk very briskly to the gym. I can look for a guy my size. I can jump, but I ain't dunking, bro. Like, I'm not near that. Lonzo is at the game. I miss you, sweet prince. Yeah, I heard. I saw this before the game. Apparently, Lonzo's actually sick. And that's why they couldn't really reach him or contact him. But he is at the game. He's there. Levine is there as well. Levine met up with the Bulls in LA. So we got the whole squad probably there. I'm assuming Torrey Craig is there. This is the whole squad there in LA. So take advantage of that, ladies and gentlemen. You know, how often do you get to see Lonzo, Levine, Torrey Craig, and the rest of the Bulls team all together? How often do you ever see them all together? Not very often. That's what I say. Do you think if you were blacker, you could... no. I don't believe dunking is based on colour, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure Mac McClung would have something to say about that, to be honest. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Let's go, Bulls. That's what I like to see. So we're going to see if AD actually returns to the game right now or not, or whether or not he'll be in the locker room, I guess, trying to assess the situation there. Alright, AD's on the floor, so he is back. Again, I didn't think it would be a major thing there. Reeves makes the three to start the inbound, and the Lakers take the lead very quickly. DeRozan, mid-range, and he gets it to go. DeMar has a couple of early points as well. There's 8 minutes to go. Both teams, again, playing well to start. D'Lo, an opportunity to drive to the rim. Good defense by AC. He chucks it to Reeves. Reeves back to D'Lo. D'Lo shoots. And there you go. D'Lo already has more points in this game than he did for the entire game against the Bulls the first time around. He makes a three. We got Pat. Kicks it to Vooch, to DeRozan. DeRozan finds AC. Is AC going to chuck that up with AD guarding him? He's trying to find Vooch. And it looks like that's going to go out of bounds, and that will remain Bulls ball. AC just can't find Vooch at all. Alright, Vooch in the post to DeRozan. DeRozan entering the post. He just shoots it. He misses. Rebound to LeBron. Okay, we got AD. Vooch guarding to Prince. Good defense by DeRozan there to make sure Prince doesn't get a drive to the rim. You got Reeves. There's not many seconds left. D'Lo fakes, shoots, and he misses. Rebound to Vooch, and it goes to AC. 7:11 left to go. 12-14. Vucevic to DeRozan. DeRozan in the post again. Is this going to be a DeRozan masterclass here? He shoots it. And Taurean Prince commits the foul. Not the best shot selection for DeMar DeRozan, if I must admit. Not very good shot selection at all. But there was a little shove there from Prince that will send DeRozan to the line for two. And a chance to tie the game. Let's see if he can get the job done here. DeRozan makes the first. We got Io coming into the game here. So again, a little bit more defense. AC comes out after a strong start to the game. I believe 8 out of the 13 points all go to Alex Caruso. And DeRozan makes the second. 14 apiece is what the score is at the moment. Chuck these earphones back in and let's go. Reeves bringing the ball up with Kobe White guarding. A nice pick-and-roll play from the Lakers. LeBron misses the layup. AD gets the rebound but can't finish. And the Bulls pick it up. And we've got Kobe now with D'Lo guarding. That's a matchup I like. Kobe drives, shoots the mid-range. In and out. Vooch! Oh, he gets the roll for the putback. Okay. Major pipe dream. Monte Morris, Cade, Asua, Ivy, and Duran. Semi-pipe dream source. Bulls report by Chat Sports. Cade, Bojan, and Musala. More realistic, Ivy, Bojan, and Stewart. Is this what you're talking about with the Pistons? Look, if there's any chance in the world you could get Cade Cunningham, you do it. It's as simple as that. I don't care how many guards we have on this team. If there's a chance to get Cade, you do it. It's as simple as that. LeBron James shoots the midi. He misses. Are you 6'5"? No. Imagine if I was 6'5", bro. I'd have to get a bigger desk. Oh my. Yeah, I'm not 6'5". I am not. I'm 5'11", I think. I believe I'm 5'11". Maybe 5'11" with shoes and 5'10" without. That's my height. But yeah, look, if the Pistons want to do business with the Bulls, I would take Ivy, I would take Duran, I would take Cade, of course I'd take Cade. Bojan is like, you kind of have to take him, but I wouldn't necessarily. It is what it is. He's a good offensive player, I guess. And yeah, it is what it is. Like, I'd take all those guys. And I'd take Thompson as well. I still think there's a little bit of work to do with him. But yeah, I would take him. It looks like Reeves got an and one, with Io committing the foul. So Reeves will go to the line. Again, this is the guy. We got to pay attention to the scouting report here with Austin Reeves. And he makes the free throw. Okay. There we go. Cam Reddish is out for the Lakers. That's what I wanted to see. All right. Javon Carter to DeRozan. DeRozan wide open. Shoots the three. And it rattles in for him as the Bulls take the lead again. Well, hopefully Cam Reddish can get better soon. But that was the guy that I was forgetting. That major pipe dream or semi Pistons are badly ran, but not that bad. Yeah, that's what I think. There's no way we get Cade. Like, again, if they even dare to give up Cade, bro, I'd give up all of our players for Cade. Not maybe all of them at the same time, but I'd give up Zach, I'd give up Vooch, I'd give up DeRozan. Like, it's as simple as that. If there's a chance, you take it. Io chucks up a shot and it falls. No foul called there. 6'11", you say? Yeah, unlucky, bro. Get Pat off the court. Jordan ain't happy with Pat's production. AD with an and one. And AD will go to the line to shoot one free throw. 4:21 to go. To be honest, I haven't really been paying attention to Pat. I just known he's missed a couple of shots. That's all I've really seen from him. That's a weird shot from Io. How's that not even a foul? LeBron calling for a travel. He literally got pushed out. Oh, that's crazy, bro. Poor Io, man. Justice for Io, ladies and gentlemen. We need justice. AD makes the free throw. The Lakers end up taking the lead again. It's a very back and forth game here, ladies and gentlemen. We got AC now. He's back in the game. Finds Vooch. Vooch with the spin. Another spin. Oh, that's beautiful. A post hook. 23-22 is the score. All right, we got Reeves. Rui Hachimura makes the three in the corner. This game is back and forth right now. What's up, Aiden? Checking in from work right now. 1 hour left. How we doing? It's very back and forth at the moment, I must say. We're playing well offensively. I would say we're not playing so well defensively, to be honest. It just seems both teams have come out to play to begin the game. Does Jordan stream? Hey, Jordan, answer the question, bro. Vooch doing post moves? Yeah, bro, he did a couple of spins. Io drives to the rim with the floater, and it gets the roll. Io, again, when Io makes those types of shots, it is hard to stop. AD trying to size up Vooch. He kicks it to Reeves. Reeves with a step back. Shoots the three. Missed. Rebound AD. And Vooch commits the foul. AD showing his athleticism there, ladies and gentlemen. Vooch, in my eyes, had the prime position to grab that rebound, but purely athletically, AD just snatches it away. And now AD will go to the line for two. I'm assuming he's gone to the line for two. We're having a nice little look Alonzo Ball on the Bulls bench here, ladies and gentlemen. He's smiling, having a good time, talking with Dale and Terry. There you go. Nice little look there for you guys. And AD misses the free throw. Hey, man, it's good to see that he's happy. He's looking happy. There's a timeout there. Again, AD missed the free throw, so there's a chance he could miss both once the timeout comes to an end. Yeah, he doesn't stream. I wanted to answer for himself. You never know, you know? He could be doing something that I don't know about. You know what I mean? Secret streaming, you know? It's possible. But yeah. I can't complain about how the start of this game has went. I know the Lakers are leading right now, but again, first of all, we're away from home, so you can't expect the Bulls to just storm. Like, I know Phoenix is the exception because we took a massive lead over Phoenix, but you can't expect that to happen every single game out west. You have to, you know, we are away from home. We're in enemy territory, and we're playing a Lakers team that is struggling, to be fair, but have some really good players on their team. So to say that we should have the lead or that we should have dominated at the beginning of the game, probably not the most accurate assessment to make, but I'm very happy with how the game has gone because we're in it first and foremost. We've produced well to start the game, and we're seeing some good things off of our bench right now already. I mean, Io has come off the bench and has scored a couple of great points for us, and I think that's going to be very important. Bench production will be massive for this Bulls team heading into this game because, you know, we know LeBron's going to do his thing. We know AD's going to do his thing. We know that, you know, they've got a couple of good scorers in their starting lineup. A lot of people are liking Austin Reeves. A lot of people like D'Lo. A lot of people like Rui Hachimura. Those are the guys that we are in competition with to maybe get a trade out of them. Not too sure. But most importantly, you know, to be away from home against the Lakers at the, you know, I don't know what it's called now, the Crypto Arena or whatever it is. It's a good start. And we still have a long way to go, but we'll see if we could end up winning the game. It'd be a great win if we could get it. The Lakers coach is bad. I mean, is there any coach out there that would actually have more knowledge than LeBron James on a basketball court? You know what I mean? Jordan and Aiden Watchalong coming soon. We might have to, what is it called? We might have to, I guess, we have to, like, rate it based on age, bro. There might be some explicit things coming if me and you get on a watch-along, bro. I'm not going to lie. AD misses both free throws, and Javon Carter grabs the rebound. I'm too much of a hater to stream. Hey, there's a place for that, you know. People love when other people are hating out here. It's fine. Kobe White shoots the three. On a rolls in. Lakers fans say he's bad. Yeah. No, I'm sure. But Lakers fans, I always feel like I have a problem with their coach. But I don't really know if there's any coach that actually has more knowledge than LeBron. Like, you're not going to disrespect LeBron, even if you know. Like, imagine trying to discipline LeBron, and you're a head coach that's younger than him. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah. LeBron, thank goodness LeBron isn't a head coach. Hey, never say never. I don't think he'll ever be a head coach. I think he's too big time for that, in my opinion. 5 seconds left. Io's going to have to size it up. He turns it over. AD with the rebound and transition. Hachimura, too easy. Gets to the rim and he gets the layup to go. 29-27. LeBron is a great player, but as a staff, much is left to be desired, as we've seen. Yeah, I don't think LeBron would ever be a head coach. Again, have you ever seen? I mean, it's happened. Like Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd, I guess, became a head coach or whatnot. There are a lot of players that do end up becoming head coaches, but I don't think you see the all-time greats really go to head coaching. Not many of them, at least. So I think it would be very rare to see LeBron go to... LeBron become a head coach. 30-year-old Lakers fan trade LeBron to Chicago for Pat and Lonzo. Would you take it? I think I'd have to take it. Of course I'd have to take it, man. I like Pat, but if that was on the table, we don't know Lonzo's future. But yes, I probably would. But that's never going to happen. But yeah, I would take that. He will be like Jordan as an owner, but as a coach, yeah, he could end up owning a team. I mean, he has stakes in other sports teams around the world. DeRozan makes another three. DeRozan's having a great first quarter here. No, LeBron in Chicago. No, I don't like that, man. Like if LeBron comes to Chicago, it's not the end of the world, bro. Again, that's because people have this debate about who's the GOAT and whatnot. I don't care about the GOAT, bro. Like I don't care who you guys think the GOAT is. I know I'm talking with a lot of Bulls fans that think MJ's the GOAT. I think MJ's the GOAT, but if you're gonna say no to LeBron because you think MJ's the GOAT, it's just doesn't make sense. Like, I'd take anybody that gives us a chance to win. And I think LeBron, especially for Lonzo and Pats, would give us a chance to win. So yes, I would take it. I'd rather win a championship than exclude people out. If that happens, kiss all your players and draft picks from this team goodbye. That's not what the trades mentioned. The trade said Lonzo and Pat. They never mentioned any draft picks or anything like that. If that trade was on the table, yes, I would take it. And plus, LeBron's a free agent next year. If we just, hey, I'm just going to pick Bronny James because I think he has great potential, you could sign LeBron as well for nothing, for not much. That's what I think. I don't like excluding LeBron just because MJ played for us. This doesn't make sense. I'm talking about him being a bad coach. Yeah, I don't know if LeBron would ever be a good coach or not, but I don't think he'd be a coach. I think he could own a team. I don't think he'd be a coach of one. That's what I'm saying. Any trades any trades every season and all players get the blame except him. Well, look, that's just people that care more about LeBron than the team. If you look internally, LeBron does blame himself sometimes. It's the fans that do that. But again, if you care more about the Bulls than you care about LeBron, then you would blame LeBron when he makes mistakes. It's as simple as that. This is a good start for the Bulls. It is a very good start for both teams, if I do say so myself. LeBron doesn't have a no trade clause. He doesn't have a no trade clause, but the Lakers are gonna respect him. They're not gonna just send him anywhere. They're not gonna just send him anywhere for, like, he's a well-respected player. He's one of the best players in the NBA. Even if he has no trade clause, he doesn't need no trade clause, bro. He can veto a trade if he wants to. But yeah, if that trade came to the table, I would take that deal. Because there's a lot of risks with Lonzo and Pat right now. With LeBron, I know it's a bit short term, but I could see it. That would work for me. But I still think we'd have to do more moves outside of that, just to kind of get a team that could suit a LeBron. But we're living in hypothetical land, Like, it's not going to happen. Chicago is a great franchise. Hey, I agree. Chicago's an amazing franchise. What I would love to have seen is if Darvin Ham would have been fired, they would have hired Doc Rivers. Well, I guess that's not what we're going to see, is it? I don't really know what to say to that. By the way, it looks like, again, you can kind of see that there's a lot of people excited about this game. We've already hit the double-digit like goal in the first quarter of the game. That very rarely happens. So I guess it kind of goes to show that a lot of people are interested in this Bulls and Lakers game. So thank you so much for that. Whether you're a Lakers fan or you're a Bulls fan coming in and watching this, look, I try to be respectful to both teams. It's just how it is. Yeah. So thank you for that. LeBron wouldn't want Doc Rivers. Did you see the Bucks hire Doc? I did see the Bucks. Last I heard it, there was rumored, but I'm assuming they have done it now. I'll be honest. I don't necessarily know if there's a head coach that could truly help the Milwaukee Bucks, in all honesty. But a lot of people are not fans of Doc Rivers these days. And, coaching staffs eventually have their time where they're just not really as productive as... It's kind of like a player. When they're past their prime as a coach, their coaching style might have worked a little bit earlier, but it doesn't necessarily work now. That's kind of how I view Doc Rivers. But time will tell. If he works out, he works out. If he doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I think it's very hard to fail when you've got Giannis on your team. So I guess it all depends on the playoffs here. I'm a LA Lakers fan, but my wife is a Bulls fan. Well, again, glad to see the dynamic there. It works. It works with this game at least. Anyway, the second quarter is here. 35-34 is the score. We've only played a minute in. We got Patrick Williams trying to do a little bit of a hezzy there. Finds his way into the paint. Kicks it to Dalen Terry. DT makes the three. LeBron just brings too much toxicity for me to ever want him on this team. Maybe if we could have drafted him, the Bulls could have probably built around him and might have made the decisions. Look, I don't really care about toxicity. If I cared about toxicity, we wouldn't have traded for Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball, look, I'm not going to call Lonzo Ball fans toxic, but there are some big baller brand, I guess, fans that do, and LeVar Ball himself. People were complaining about that for this Bulls team, and I've not seen anything toxic about Lonzo Ball to the Bulls except for his injuries, unfortunately. But I don't care about toxicity. I think we're a franchise that can deal with something like that. Drummond goes for the slam, and he gets rejected. And is that a foul? Oh, that was a mean rejection there. Drummond's going to go to the line. This guy had some mean intentions with that rim. Vanderbilt with the foul. Alright, so Drummond will shoot 2 free throws. That was mean. But yeah, I don't care about toxicity. I think the Bulls can handle the toxicity. He was mad after his first stint in Cleveland, but then you'd have to have faith Garpax for it to work. I don't know what you mean. Like, I'm talking about LeBron now. Garpax ain't in the picture anymore. If you're talking about drafting him, well, we didn't draft him. Garpax, to me, there's nothing really ever... Like, I don't really know what you want me to say about that. I don't have faith in Garpax to do anything. But they're not there anymore. You haven't looked into LeBron, have you? I have looked into LeBron. But I'm talking about LeBron now, not LeBron when he was first in Cleveland. I would have loved to have drafted LeBron, but if we couldn't win a championship, he probably still would have went to Miami. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't matter. I'm talking about LeBron in the current day. Right now. At 39, whatever years old he is. That's what I'm looking at. And in that specific trade. If LeBron doesn't come to the Bulls, we move on. Who cares? But when it comes to toxic fans entering the fan base, that is something that I don't care about. Because I know, as a Bulls fan, I know who are the real Bulls fans and who are the ones that are just going to be LeBron fans. Simple as that. If LeBron gets us closer to a championship, and it's, for whatever reason, very realistic, then I would take him in a heartbeat. Like, I don't know what you mean by I haven't looked into LeBron. I don't really know what you mean by that. Vanderbilt gets the and one. Again, back and forth game here. He's going to go to the line to tie the game. And he misses the free throw. Bulls keep the lead. DeRozan with D'Lo guarding. I like this matchup. DeRozan enters the post. Finds Io. Io ends up turning it over. And that will go back to the Lakers. The Lakers only have one turnover to start the game. LeBron is in the post with Patrick Williams guarding. LeBron with the fadeaway. High off the... Oof. High arcing fadeaway from LeBron, and he gets it to go. That's a tough shot right there. But that's what he's known for right now these days. We got Io. Kicks it to Terry. Terry drives to the rim. Drummond with the putback. Good work from Drummond. He's having a great start to this one. Hachimura. Back to D'Lo. D'Lo shoots the three. There we go. D'Lo makes the three. Couldn't close out in time. Patrick Williams turns it over. And Vanderbilt with the slam. Jordan's not going to be happy with that one. The Lakers up by 5. Patrick Williams with a turnover. And it's timeout Chicago. I want to take a look at Patrick Williams' stats real quick, just to kind of see if it's as bad as I think it is. Let's take a look. Where's the box score? There it is. No. Where's Pat? Where's Patrick Williams? He's got 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. And 3... Is that 3 turnovers? Apparently he has 0 turnovers. They haven't updated it. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Get Pat off the court. He's playing against us. Ay. Well, as a timeout, maybe this will give them a chance to recuperate a little bit. But yeah. The Lakers, I think the Lakers are just playing solid basketball. I think both teams are still playing solid basketball, to be honest. There's not really too much else to say. The Lakers just got on a bit of a run there, you know, up by 5. I think this is easily a team that can come back. I guess when you verse the Lakers, if you're looking at what's the difference between the teams, the Lakers play very slow. They're not necessarily a fast team. They're not a transition team. They're not a team that likes to run. They're a very slow-minded team. They like to get into their set and try to break up a matchup or try to, you know, get LeBron to play make or something along those lines. And I think the Bulls are matching that a little bit, you know. We're playing a tad bit slower as well. We're trying to do the same things. It's one thing I often realize about the Bulls. They're not a team that sticks to one brand of basketball, if you know what I mean. They're not a team that plays fast or plays slow. They're not a team that can, you know, play the same brand every game. I feel like they're trying to match what another team tries to do. So they allow a team to set the tempo, and the Bulls try to play that tempo as well. So it's a little bit of a slower brand of basketball. It's just more, you know, half-court offense instead of just trying to run, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we can pick it up. We need a little bit more of a faster game, I would say. The Bulls need to play with their pace. They absolutely need to play with their pace right now. All right. Io's bringing the ball up. Can we get a score here? LeBron is guarding Io. We got DeRozan to AC. AC shoots the 3. It's a miss. Vucevic gets the rebound, though. Back to Kobe to Io. Io misses the 3. Vuce with another rebound. Back to Kobe. We're getting opportunities to score here. Can we finally put the bucket away? DeRozan, mid-range. He misses. Vuce with the putback. No. How many chances? LeBron's just walking off the court. LeBron just took the possession off and walked off the court. It looks like he got hit in the eye there. Wow. Christian Wood hits his own man. Pat can't hit a shot, so lazy on defense. It looks like it's going to be Lakers' ball here. Again, we had chances. An offensive foul there by Vanderbilt. AC tries to get over the screen, and Vanderbilt just runs right through him. A bit of an acting job there by AC. Good job, good job. There we go. We get the ball right back. We need to find a way to score here. It's looking like we're getting a little bit cold there on offense. Vooch to Kobe. Kobe drives with a step back to AC. AC for three. That's off. It's interesting what they've done with Kobe as well. They put a very tall Vanderbilt on him, trying to get some size on Kobe White. So they've obviously made some adjustments from the last time we played them. D'Lo gets the floater, misses. Kobe flies in for the rebound, and Kobe wants to run. Kobe with a sidestep. Oh! And he gets the layup to go. Over LeBron James. The quick blow by and all. That's 8 points for Kobe. Wow. Kobe White with the crossover and the layup over LeBron. That's pretty impressive stuff. Set LeBron the other way. That's crazy. Beautiful. All right. Anthony Davis is back in the game. Kicks it to Reeves. All right. AD's in the post with Vucevic guarding. A double team. LeBron shoots the three with AC guarding, and he makes it. Good defense, better offense, I guess, because AC was right there over him. Kobe to Vooch, back to Kobe. Kobe with the catch and shoot. That is off. Rebound, Austin Reeves. Lakers up by 5. Finds Prince. Good offense there. Wow, a friendly bounce to go. Was that Hachimura that makes the 3? There we go. We better be careful here. This is a dangerous place for the Bulls to be. Down by 8 right now. Vooch in the post. And Patrick Williams with an offensive foul. A moving screen by Patrick Williams, and it'll go the other way. Let's take a look at the replay. I mean, I don't... Why would Patrick Williams... Why is he doing that? Very weird. Alright, it's going to go back to the Lakers. Alright, AD. To LeBron. LeBron with a nice pick and roll. Finds Reeves too open. Too easy. The Bulls defense has collapsed big time here. The Lakers are passing through our defense. And Taurean Prince commits the foul on Kobe. We need something to shift here. We need our energy back. I can't trust these Bulls teams to have a good second half. So we got to respond now. Alright, Patrick Williams. Sizes up Anthony Davis. Gets to the rim and he gets the layup to go. That's his second bucket to go for Pat. Over AD as well. Austin Reeves finds AD. Again, look at the passing display from the Lakers. Prince misses the shot, but man, they are getting any shot they want at the moment. Throws it to Vooch to Kobe. Prince guarding. Again, adding more size onto Kobe there. Kobe finds Ayo in the corner. And a missed 3. Rebound to Hachimura. Alright, LeBron. Oh no, Kobe White guarding LeBron in the post. That's not a matchup I like to see. LeBron just freight trains in. It's too easy. He misses the layup. LeBron James, we got bailed out. Io gets the layup and the foul. Austin Reeves commits the foul and Io will go to the line. We got bailed out there because, let's be honest, I don't care what anybody says. If you're a coach and you're seeing LeBron James on Kobe White, or Kobe White guarding LeBron James, you're doing something wrong. That should not happen. And that happened way too easily. We got very lucky he missed the layup. And Io will take advantage of that and go to the line here. And he makes the mid-range, he makes the free throw, sorry. Has Io ever missed in transition? Very rarely. I'm sure he has, but very rarely. Reeves gets into the paint. Again, it's very easy. And he returns it back. Io commits the foul on Reeves for an hour one. Wow. That's good. That's poor defense from Vooch. My man just left him. Reeves makes the free throw. And it's back to 8 points. 4:18 to go in the game. DeRozan's bringing it up. We need some offense. Alright, DeRozan gets Reeves on him. No, they switch it back. DeRozan in the mid-range and he got it. A 6-point game here. I feel like we've given up like 10 and ones. It feels that way, doesn't it? Well, they're getting any shot they want, really. Again, I don't think the Bulls are really contesting them on defense. Hachimura drives. A turnover. AC on the run. Finds Kobe. Kobe! A goaltending call. Kobe White trying to do his best Kyrie impression there. That layup attempt. My goodness. Let's take a look. Does Prince even touch this? Oh, he hits the rim while the ball is there. Okay, that is goaltending. It's a 4-point game here. D'Lo finds Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves in rhythm makes a three. A tough one there, but he makes it. Wow. 3:20 to go. Kobe trying to size up Prince there. Finds Vooch. Vooch should drive to the rim. He does. Kicks it to Io in the corner. And Io makes Reeves pay for leaving him on the 3-point line. A back and forth game it continues to be. 3 minutes to go. And it looks like there's a foul called there. Alex Caruso commits the foul. Let's take a look. It looks like there's a timeout. I don't know if there's a challenge going on or not. But timeout for the Bulls here after AC commits the foul. And we're back in a tight competitive game here. 57-61. 4-point game for the Chicago Bulls as we kind of make our way back. Again, we were down by about 7 to 8 points there for a bit. We bring our way slowly back into the game. And we're just competing right now. We're competing well. So yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think about the game thus far. We've got about 21 people watching the stream right now. It is clear that a lot of people are very interested in this game. Of course, it's not very often you get to see the Bulls take on the Lakers. And especially, you know, in the West Coast time frame as well, with obviously the Lakers being from the West. You know, it's very rare that stuff like this gets to happen. So what do you guys think about the game thus far? Are you enjoying it? Is there more you'd like to see worked on? Obviously, we know Jordan here, with the last couple of messages, he wants Patrick Williams off the court, and he loves Io right now. So that's good to see. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the game thus far? I'm having a good time, to be honest. I think both teams are producing very well. I don't like our defense, I'll be honest. There has been quite a few times where the Lakers are just getting anything they want on the offensive end. And the Bulls need to really try to, I guess, swarm them. Try to cover up those open shots, you know. I guess their scramble is not very good right now. Just everything just seems to be going badly for the Bulls on the defensive end. But on the offensive end, we're still competing. Like Jordan says, Io's becoming a serious bench scoring option. He absolutely is. Our starters are scoring well. DeRozan's having a great game. AC having a great game. Kobe White in double figures. So, yeah, there's a lot to like about our offense. Our defense, on the other hand, I don't really know. The Bulls need to make some more, need to get more stops and stop trading buckets with the Lakers. At least the Bulls are still in the game. Yeah, that's right, Jimmy. Of course. I guess trading buckets with the Lakers, yes, that has to be the key thing here. What's going on? What's going on? That is absolutely the key here. All right. The timeout has come to an end. There's not that long to go before halftime right now. 2:54 to go. How are we looking? Who's doing well on the Bulls? Io's playing well. Kobe's playing well. DeRozan's playing well. AC's playing well. I'd say our starters and Io are playing well, except for Pat. It looks like Pat's not having a great game. Do the Bulls re-sign DeMar in the offseason? Judging by the reports, it looks like DeMar wants to stay and the Bulls want to keep him. Now, the only real issue here is the price. What is the price going to be? If the price doesn't match what DeRozan is looking for, then the answer would be no. But it's not for the lack of trying. Alright, we got Kobe White. 2:38 to go. Vucevic in the post. He finds Io in the corner. Good offense by the Bulls there. Io misses the three. But they swarmed one side of the court and Vucevic found that real quick and switched it to the other side. The whole Lakers defense had to scramble and it was too late. If Io made that shot, that would have been an excellent offensive move. And it looks like that's going to stay Bulls ball, stay Lakers ball on the other end. What do you think the price should be? To be honest, I'm thinking the same or less. That's what I think. I think DeMar is seeking more. Some people even suggesting DeMar wants a max contract. But I'm thinking the same or less. It's like the same, maybe 25 million instead of 28. That's what I'm thinking. And if DeMar wants more, then he might have to go look elsewhere for it. Because I don't think there's any team in the NBA that's going to give DeMar DeRozan a max contract. So I'm like, if he's going to try to test free agency to seek a max, I'm pretty confident we're going to keep him. Because I don't think there's any team that's going to give DeMar the max contract. So it might turn out that he tests free agency and we're still the best offer for him. Reeves makes the free throws, 64 to 57. Can we find a way to score here? Bring this even more close to competitive. Kobe. Alright, we got DeRozan sizing up. Back to Kobe. 6 seconds left. Kobe dances. It gets swatted by Vanderbilt. Again, that is why they added size onto Kobe White. That's why they're adding more size, because Kobe White's handles is too good and his ability to get to the rim is too good. They need that size to get some stops, I guess. Io finds DeRozan. DeRozan shoots the mid-range. Off. Io steals the rebound. Misses the floater. And LeBron gets the board. And Vooch gets the steal. Can the Bulls score from this? Come run with me. Oh, he didn't want to test. He didn't want to test him. Io did not want to test LeBron. Wow. Io should have taken the layup. He should have trusted his gut there. LeBron, of course, he's an elite shot blocker for a forward. But man, we ended up missing. Oh, is there beef? Kobe and Vanderbilt beef. They both hustled for the ball there towards the end of the possession. But yeah, I should have taken that layup, man. LeBron was coming for him, and he did not want to test that. Wow. Okay. That's tough. All right, LeBron. Kobe White guarding again, just not good. LeBron makes the layup. That's poor. Billy Donovan, look at this. You can't keep switching Kobe White onto LeBron, bro. Like, that's just pure logic, man. I don't understand why that keeps happening. And Kobe turns it over. We've lost our heads a little bit here. 66 to 57 is still single digits. The Lakers have a chance to make it double digits after this possession. Players should want to do 2-year contracts unless they have a good thing going. Some players do. That's becoming more modern than what you'd normally see back in the day. D'Lo makes the 3, and there we go. Double figures. Lakers up by 12. The Lakers have adapted very well here. Kobe. Trying to find Vooch in the post. He just chucks it up. It's not a good shot from Kobe. I'm not a fan of our offense right now. Too many poor shot selections here. And again, Kobe White is guarding LeBron. It's just not good enough. It's just not good enough. And we've turned the ball over with 3 seconds left. If the Lakers get something to go here. A 10-0 run. This is a disaster. And again, nah, Billy Donovan, bro. You should be embarrassed. Billy Donovan, you should be embarrassed. This is embarrassing. How you thought it was a good idea to put Kobe White on LeBron James those last 3 possessions is a joke. Like, what do you think is going to happen here, man? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. This is embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing right now. So, if you guys are not watching the game, let me kind of try... Let me try to set the tempo for you here, right? The Lakers are on a little bit of a run. There's a little bit of a confrontation there from Vanderbilt and Kobe. And then, for whatever reason, I don't know, they put Kobe White on LeBron. Now, LeBron, what is he, 6'8", 6'9", built like a train? Kobe White, about 6'4", maybe? And he's, maybe the afro makes him 6'5". Not built like a train. Gets exposed for 2 possessions. Then, the Lakers just scored at the buzzer here. By the way, Vanderbilt scored the layup. How did that happen? Well, Kobe White guarding LeBron. LeBron has, built like a train, highly athletic. Kobe with his T-Rex arms. And LeBron just ends up catching an alley-oop that seals it to Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt gets an easy layup. Why is Billy Donovan putting a point guard on LeBron? Why? It just doesn't make sense. Ay. That's poor. That's poor. Why do the Bulls love being idiots? I don't know. Like, that's... Again, I don't understand. Like, I can't even blame Kobe White for that. Because in no planet... It's like Vooch guarding... Who was it? I think for the Brooklyn Nets. We kept on putting Vooch on Spencer Dinwiddie. Like, we're not expecting Dinwiddie to cook him. You know what I mean? Like, why are we switching centers onto guards and guards onto one of the best players in the NBA? Like, why would you do that? At some point, switching has to become less of an option for the Bulls. Like, there should be no planet where Kobe White is guarding LeBron. No planet. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. I'd rather have Patrick Williams guard LeBron and have LeBron take fadeaways all night and live with that than LeBron just getting to the rim easily. Because it just should not be happening. There's no coaching in this game on Billy's end. Absolutely not. Again, I don't know what he's seeing, but he needs to get his eyes checked, bro. He should be going to Specsavers because there's clearly a size difference in that matchup. Bulls got to explode in the second half. Well, that's not happening. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. This is 10 seed coaching. It is 10 seed coaching, but this is sackable coaching, and to be honest. It would be nice to have D'Lo and Rui right now. Well, the way that I'm viewing it, if D'Lo was on this team, he'd probably be guarding LeBron right now. If that's what we're doing. This is embarrassing first half by the Bulls. They need to pick it up in the second half. Kobe White is 6'6" with that afro. It's a very long afro, to be fair. But I think he's normally 6'5" or 6'4". It's one of them ones. Reeves and Hachimura. Are there any coaches we could get? I don't know. You're going to have to find your own coach. Like, you're not going to get a well-established coach these days. If the Bulls sack Billy Donovan, they just have to get a coach. Kind of like find one, you know, find that hidden gem type of coach that could change things. Like kind of what we did with Fred Hoiberg a couple of years ago. But it is what it is. It's like me guarding Vooch. Exactly. It just doesn't make sense. I just don't get it. I don't get it. If that's how we're going to play, then expect to get blown out, bro. Because I don't see if any other team does that against the Lakers, what do you think is going to happen, bro? Like, LeBron ain't washed, bro. He's not washed. He knows how to score. He knows how to get to the rim. That's the one thing that has stayed consistent with LeBron his whole career. He knows how to get to the rim. So why'd you make it easier for him to get to the rim? You literally just give him the free layup. Kobe White can guard guards. Kobe White cannot guard LeBron James. We're lucky the Lakers have a history of collapsing. We need to start turning things around ASAP. We need to start figuring out our matchups, our rotations. We need to start figuring that out. The only guard I will find acceptable guarding LeBron James is Alex Caruso. And I will even have a bit of a problem with that because, again, it could still be the same issue. It's as simple as that. Ben Wallace was 6'8", 6'9" with the afro. He was no taller than Draymond. Yeah. Ben Wallace was a different breed. I don't know how well he would work in today's NBA, but he's a different breed for sure. But again, Kobe White ain't playing no defense like Ben Wallace, so we can't really do those comparisons. Has Drummond been playing? Drummond played well when he played, but yeah, he hasn't. He has played. I think he's played about 5 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. He's played 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Wait, is that Drummond? No, Drummond plays 7 minutes. My bad. Again, we're going to look at the box score, but again, a small. It's incredible how a small run like that could cost us the game. 3 possessions. The Kobe White was guarding LeBron could cost us the game, in my opinion, because, like, what are we doing? It just doesn't make sense. Like, I'm not a basketball expert, and I never claimed to be one, but surely anyone, whether it's your first time watching basketball or whether you've been watching it your whole life, can see the size difference between the two players. It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. How many fouls does Patrick Williams have? Pat's got 2 fouls. Why is Patrick Williams not guarding LeBron on that possession? I don't know. Billy does this every time. Remember the Heat game when Jimmy hit the buzzer beater? He was taking it to Kobe all game. Exactly. Same thing. I don't know why. Look, in free agency, we better get some 3-and-D players, bro. Because we're out. Because I don't. What are we expecting Kobe White to do? Go out there and snatch block LeBron? Like what's gonna happen there, bro? I don't get it. Bulls guards have been running behind every screen and roll for the entire game, and then Vooch's inability to move his feet. Yeah, the pick and roll defense hasn't been great either. Again, that whole Austin Reeves and one was because of Io going underneath the screen and Vooch just making the wrong decision and sticking with AD instead of getting to the rim. You're right. And by the way, just by me blaming the coach, by no means am I saying the players are not at fault as well. But something as clear and obvious as that has to be addressed. It had to have been addressed 2 possessions ago. And it just wasn't addressed. We're going to need a big second half here. We'll wait and see. But that is not good enough. Okay, so we got DeRozan. He has 13 points and 3 assists with 1 steal. Patrick Williams has 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 from 6 from the field. He also has a block in the game. Vucevic, 4 points and 7 rebounds. Again, he has had a disaster class of a game. Have I seen Vucevic hit a mid-range today? Has he even taken a mid-range today? I mean, that was where he was very good against the Suns in the mid-range. I don't remember him ever actually shooting a mid-range. I've seen him take post hooks. But again, that has to be something that we need to see more of. If you could get mid-range shots, you allow the defense for the Lakers to spread out a little bit more. That makes shots for everybody else easier. If you're just going to only take post hooks, or you don't even take post hooks, man. He's only taken 4 shots. If you're not going to be aggressive in general, the Lakers could just swarm the paint and force the Bulls to shoot. And we already know how that goes most of the time. AC has 8 points and 4 assists. He had a great first quarter. Haven't really seen much of him in the second quarter, but hopefully he could pick it up as well in the second half. Kobe White's got 10 points and 6 rebounds, 1 assist, but he also has 2 turnovers in the game. That needs to be an area cleaned up, but so far, Kobe has the most minutes and has the most points, alongside of Ayo Dosunmu, who also has 10 points on the night, 4 from 8 from the field, 1 from 4 from the three-point line. Drummond has 5 and 5. Dalen Terry has 3. That's what's going on for the Chicago Bulls at the moment. Let's take a look at the Lakers real quick. So, LeBron James has 14. Austin Reeves has 16 and 5. D'Angelo Russell has 12. Hachimura has 10. Vanderbilt has 13 off the bench. AD has 5. Prince has 3. That's what's going on for the Lakers. So, an extremely well-balanced game for the Lakers. Very well-balanced. And look, if you're a Lakers fan, that is how you're going to start winning games. If you're just going to rely on LeBron and AD to do all the heavy lifting and you don't have your role players step up, you will never win games. You will never win consistently. I guess that's the problem for the Bulls as well. But if you have guys like Vanderbilt scoring, Reeves scoring, D'Lo scoring, all of a sudden, the game becomes a little bit easier, doesn't it? You don't have to rely... I mean, AD has 5 points right now. But still, they're out here shining as a team right now. So you got to give them credit. But I can't lie, I do feel like we've made it a tad bit easier for them. That's how I feel. But yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about the game thus far. I'd be very interested to know. In the meantime, I want to take a look at what's happening around the league. So bear with me for a second. Let's take a look at what's happening around, I guess, basketball today. Again, we're probably the last game of the night, I feel like. Yeah. The Warriors right now and the Kings are playing, and then it's us. So we are the last game of the night, man. Let's not let it get, out of hand here. I want a close game. So, with that being said, we've got the Pacers beating the Philadelphia 76ers by 12 points. Wow. 134 points for the Pacers. Again, obviously that new look team with Pascal Siakam. We'll see how they fare in the future. Utah destroying the Wizards. That is to be expected. The Timberwolves beating Brooklyn by 2 points. That looked like an entertaining game. The Knicks destroyed the Denver Nuggets. I have to see who played for this Denver team because I cannot see Denver only dropping 84. Wow. The Denver Nuggets dropped 84 points in a game. Wow. You don't see that very often, ladies and gentlemen. That must be, again, fair play to the Knicks. Absolutely cooked them, it seems. And what else is going on? The Celtics destroyed the Heat today. 143 points. Wow. The Kings are beating the Warriors right now, 91-84. And we're getting destroyed by the Lakers right now. So, there you go. 143 points. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's worse than what the Warriors did to us. They scored 141. It's not very often you get to see a team score 140. That's wild. But anyway, it happens. It happens. I think right now we are playing ourselves right out of it. I think it's a combination of both. Again, when you see matchups like LeBron or Kobe, and when you see the Lakers get open shots every possession, I can completely understand the concept that we're playing ourselves out of it. But the Lakers as well, they've had their offense, in my opinion, looks miles better than ours today. Their offense is moving. Everybody's involved. They're getting open looks. They're finding pick and roll disadvantages and mismatches. They're doing everything right on the offensive end. They are. They are playing some very good basketball. So it's a combination of both, I would say. Hold on. Siakam triple-double, and the Knicks are 11-3 since the Anunoby trade. It worked out for both teams, I would say. 11-2. There you go. Yeah. What was I going to say? I think it worked out for both. I think RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickley are both doing well for the Raptors, but the problem with the Raptors is they traded Siakam as well. So like you're not gonna really win games with those two guys not there. But RJ Barrett and Quickley I think are good. I think both teams ended up winning that trade. The All-Star starters got announced, and let's just say Dame lucked himself into the lineup, lol. Let me know what the All-Star starters are. I haven't seen that yet. I'm assuming there will be no Bulls players in the All-Star game this season. I know I would love to see Kobe White in there one day, but I don't know if that's this season. I honestly don't know if there's going to be a Bulls All-Star this season. My guess is if you're the 10 seed, there's an argument that there probably isn't going to be one. Maybe Alex Caruso gets there just based on coaches' decisions. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway. The game is about to kick on. DeRozan turns it over. A terrible start to the quarter. LeBron finds Reeves in the corner. Reeves is trying to side again. He's trying to find LeBron in the post. LeBron finds Prince. Prince misses the three. Oh, man. I kind of see this getting ugly. Vooch to Caruso to Kobe. Kobe shoots the three. That is off. Vooch gets boxed out, and that should be a loose ball foul, not called. And again, Kobe White is guarding AD. And Billy Donovan calls a timeout quickly. Yeah, look. This is going to get ugly, guys. Be prepared. This will not be a pretty game. I'm sorry. If we can't even get back on defense with how slow the Lakers play, yeah, this team didn't show up to play today, bro. They don't want none of that, man. Like, I'm being dead honest. I think the Bulls didn't want to show up today. Dame, Halliburton, Tatum, Giannis, and Embiid. Shea, Luka, LeBron, KD, and Jokic. Well, we knew LeBron and KD were going to be there. They're just very, very popular demands. I'm very happy for Shea. I'm happy, obviously, Jokic would be there as well. And yeah, I think the West is pretty accurate. Brunson robbed by Dame. Yeah. And Trey. Trey never gets the respect he deserves when it comes to All-Stars because his team is not very good. Like, you know what I mean? Remember that one year where Trey didn't start, but he was averaging MVP numbers. And everybody was saying Trae should start. It's been the same thing for years with Trae Young. So, yeah. But I don't think there's going to be a Bulls All-Star this year. I'll be honest. Is DeMar DeRozan worthy of an All-Star vote this year? Because I think he's the closest we've got. Is he worth it this year? Let's take a look at his stats. Yeah, well, again, the media shouldn't even have a say, bro. Like, the fact that the media even have a say is ridiculous. Let's take a look at DeMar DeRozan's stats this year. DeMar DeRozan. He's averaging 22 points and 4 rebounds with 5 assists. It's not terrible. His 3-point percentage has increased. His field goal percentage has decreased. I don't think DeMar's going to get an All-Star vote. First time in ages Curry isn't a starter. Bulls don't deserve any All-Star. I don't think the Bulls deserve any All-Stars. But, look, I'd love Kobe White to get in there, but I don't think Kobe White would get in there. At least, is there a skills challenge still available in the All-Star game? Because I think Kobe White should be in that. With how much he has risen as a player, I think at least see Kobe White in the skills challenge. That'd be lovely. Or the 3-point contest. That would be good as well. So at least there's something for the Bulls there. We'll see. Kobe White finds Vooch. Vooch, mid-range. Got it. We need more of that from Nikola Vucevic. Got to take the mid-range shots. Okay. AD, spin move, finds Reeves. Double team to close out. Good passing from the Lakers. And it ends in a Prince 3. Again, do you see, like, if you're watching that possession, Patrick Williams and Kobe White both obviously get confused about who's closing out on Reeves. And that leaves everybody else open. Patrick Williams shoots the 3 off. Man, I really feel like we've not come out to play. We started off well, and then we've given up. Oh, good defense by Vooch and AC. Reeves ends up landing hard there. AC left open, and he makes the 3. They announced a new competition where the former 3-point contest winner of the NBA will face the former 3-point contest for the WNBA. So Curry will take on a WNBA player. Good. I think that's a great idea. Again, what harm can that do? I think that's a good idea. Get more exposure for the WNBA as well. Kobe White misses the 3. 62-80. It's an 18-point game. LeBron, again, Kobe White guarding. D'Lo makes the 3. All right, this is really looking bleak here. Kobe White gets the layup and the foul on Anthony Davis. That's smart from Kobe. I wonder how it will work considering women play with a smaller sized basketball. My guess is the men play with their size and the women play with their size. That's my guess. That would be fair. Because I'm assuming the rim is all the same. So just let him play how they normally play. LeBron tries to alley-oop. He ends up passing it to Prince for 3. And again, the Lakers continue their hot streak. AC's going to shoot a 3 transition. Not a good shot. That is off. We're doing one and dones out here. Ay, ay, ay. It looks like the Lakers want to end this early. Patrick Williams guy, LeBron, sizing him up. It looks like there's going to be a kickball from Vooch. Vooch wants to challenge. Let's take a look. Oh, he wants to challenge if it's a kick ball. Can that even be done? I don't think that challenge can even be done. Patrick Williams commits another foul, so that's number 3 on him. Bulls get robbed again. How unfortunate. And now Kobe White gets a foul called on him. Again, why is he guarding LeBron James? Ah. I've lost all hope, bro. I don't know what we're doing. And there he is. They've switched it again. AD will just shoot the 3 this time. And that is off. Rebound Patrick Williams. Pat drives to the rim. And D'Lo commits the foul. Pat's going to go to the line. It's gonna take a lot to come back from this. If we come back from this again, I don't know what to say, because it just feels completely lifeless right now. All right, Pat makes the first. All right, Pat will make the second. Lost all hope. That was fast. I don't know, man. I'm just watching this game. You could see how obvious it is that it's like we didn't really want to play today. D'Lo shoots the 3, and again, when D'Lo's making shots like that, like, how can you win? Patrick Williams tries to take on LeBron, gets to the paint, fade away, and he misses. Rebound AD. It's a lot of one and dones right now for the Bulls. Vooch gets the block. AC driving to the rim. And he gets the layup to go. And LeBron James commits a technical foul. Can we get him out of the game? Can we get him out? Can we get him out of here? He's complaining about a foul. Patrick Williams fouls him. Hey, honestly, get him out of the game. We'll take the free throw. We're now down by 19. And that will go to the Lakers once more. Lakers ball now. Reeves turns it over. Alright, does the run happen here? Alright, DeRozan. To Caruso. Oi! LeBron just spears Caruso and he pins him for 3. LeBron's entering the Royal Rumble at this point, man. He just had enough, bro. Unbelievable. What a spine buster, man. That's crazy. Anyway. The Bulls only have one big guy. That really ain't doing anything. Again, we're just switching off the ball and on the ball. That's what I don't like. Kobe White gets to the rim and he gets the layup. Okay, Reeves finds D'Lo. D'Lo misses. Offensive rebound by AD. AD in the post. And he gets the post hook to go. Again, back to 19 points. DeRozan. Again, just too lackadaisical with his ball handling. And AD gets the slam. It's too lackadaisical. The Bulls are kind of playing like they're down by 1. They're just chilling like it's no big deal, bro. We're down by 20. Have a sense of urgency. Another turnover. Oh, this is ugly. You know what? In a game like this, I'll be honest. This is a game right now. I'm looking at. I'm saying, bro, we need something more. Dalen Terry's played 3 minutes and never came back. Like, when I look at a game like this and how we're getting absolutely dismantled in every department here, we need something more. And I know the answer for many people won't be Zach LaVine, but honestly, like, if there's a trade for Zach LaVine, get it done now because we need something more here. Whether it's Zach LaVine or someone else, like, you can't... When I look at this team and how they're playing, and when I look at the Phoenix Suns game and how they came back, there is something missing in this team. We need to find it. Man, this West Coast trip is going to end badly for us. I mean, we still got Portland next. We should be able to beat Portland. I'd be stunned if we don't beat Portland. But man, I don't know. I was expecting something different in this West Coast trip, and it turns out we got a little bit of the beginning of the season Bulls out here. No energy, no fight, very lackadaisical, playing like the game doesn't matter. It's tough. This game is over. It's getting very close. It's getting very close to a point of no return here. Hey. What can we even do about this? It was a mistake not re-signing Patrick Beverley. Patrick Beverley would not change this game. I think he'd change, you know... I think he'd be screaming at these guys, but... the way that the Lakers are playing, Patrick Beverley ain't gonna, you know, come out here, draw 20 points and change it for us. No way. And again, I will never forget when Patrick Beverley said he wanted $15 million. That was never going to happen either. I don't know. We need something. We need something. We need 3-and-D players, bro. We need forwards. Bulls are giving $60 million to LaVine and Zoe this season, and they ain't even playing for us. Imagine that money is used on players who are actually available and contributing every game. Well, again, Lonzo Ball was a freak accident, to be honest. Like, I can't even, again, like, no one expected Lonzo Ball to come in and have the type of injury that he had. So I can't blame the Bulls for that. But LaVine, I could blame the Bulls for LaVine. They gave him a max contract, which some people wanted and some people didn't. But we've had ages to try and make a trade for LaVine, and we haven't really gotten anywhere. So I will blame the Bulls for that. Absolutely. Because even with LaVine's injuries, they're not big injuries. He could still get traded. Can you guys give us Caruso? We really need him on our team. You're going to have to give us something extraordinary if we give up Caruso. The Bulls have made it very clear they don't want to trade Caruso. So you're going to have to give us something that is too good to refuse. And then we can talk, bro. We could talk. Team would play with more heart than this for sure. Heart is so important in a team, bro. It's just so important. Yeah, I agree Patrick Beverley could bring us more heart, but he ain't changing this result right now, the way that the Lakers are playing. The Lakers at the beginning of the third quarter shot 60%, was shooting 60% from the field for that entire first half and the third quarter. I don't know what it is now, but you can't win it. You can't beat any team if you allow them to shoot 60% from the field, bro. DeRozan gets the layup to go, and it's back to 19. You gotta show some heart towards the end here. Don't make this bad, bro. Don't make this bad. Drummond and Vooch playing together. We'll see how it works. Vanderbilt gets the jump hook to go. Vucevic gets to the rim and he scores. 3:52 to go. 97-78. The fact that the Lakers have scored 100 points in 3 quarters. That's insane. Io gets blocked. Drummond with the putback. That's crazy. Yeah, D'Lo's just he's having fun out there, D'Lo. He's at that level right now where no shot can seem to miss. 26 points in the game. My man is just playing 2K on rookie mode at the moment. DeRozan spins and gets the foul. Another game of leaving them open early and now they can't miss. Exactly. Well, to be fair, we're still leaving them open. I know that shot wasn't open, but there's about a good chunk, maybe about 90% of the shots that the Lakers are taking that are wide open. The Bulls aren't even in the hemisphere, bro. They're back in Chicago. That's where they are right now. Yeah, we can't win the game with the way that they're shooting like this. It's insane. Pat Bev may not be a superstar or an all-star level player, but he made a difference in his own way. He would not make a difference in this game. He cannot stop the Lakers shooting 60% from the field. He could play defense. He could try to get other people to play defense. The team would definitely have more heart because he's not the type of guy that's going to leave something out there. He's going to give everything he can. But we've allowed the Lakers to shoot 60% from the field. That would not... Pat Bev would not be able to change that. Not for $15 million as well. That's, again... He's not a superstar, but he does make a difference. Not that much of a difference, though. We're going to be down 30. We're close. You're being really, really negative on him. I'm being honest, man. It's not trying to be negative. I think Patrick Beverley did make a difference when he was here. I'm not saying he never made a difference. I'm saying he would not be able to stop the Bulls from allowing the Lakers to shoot 60% from the field. That's all I'm saying. He would not stop this. Vooch in the post. Kicks it to Io to AC. AC shoots the 3. That is off. Everyone is negative on him. I'm not negative. If Patrick Williams signed for the Bulls for $3 million, I'd be over the moon. I'd be over the moon of getting a guy like Patrick Beverley for $3 million because of what he was able to bring for the Bulls at that time. But for $15 million, that's a joke. And he didn't get that as well. No team offered him that. That's why he went to Philly. Wow. D'Lo's making everything. Oh. That's a joke, bro. He's literally on rookie mode right now. It's not being negative. It's just being realistic, man. It is what it is. He made a difference. No one's denying that he made a difference. But he would not stop the Lakers from scoring 106 points in 3 quarters. I'm sorry, but if your team isn't defending for their lives with Caruso on your team, they certainly aren't with Pat Bev. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He never gets the credit he deserves. He's getting plenty of credit, my friends. Again, I had never said he would not make a difference on this team. I said for 15 million, he was not worth bringing back. And I said that he would not help this game. He would not change this game. We would still be losing just as badly with Patrick Beverley in this team because everybody is shooting lights out. He can't guard everybody. I'm not down on him. I never said I didn't like him. I said he made an impact. I don't know what more you want me to say. I'm not going to go out here and say he's the best player we've ever seen and he's going to bring the Bulls a championship. There has to be a level of realism there. He did some good, but he's also done some things, you know, when it comes to his contract that ended up him leaving Chicago. I'm happy with that time here. Give me D'Lo tomorrow for Levine and give them that for... No, bro. No. We can't tell them that, bro. We can't give them a first and D'Lo, bro. That's wild. AD, it's still going, bro. 108 points. We're trading buckets and we're down by 20. I don't think Caruso is the same as a leader, though. I think Patrick Beverley is more of a vocal leader than AC, for sure. I think AC is a leader by example. AC is definitely a leader by example, and Patrick Beverley is more a vocal leader. Now you're overblowing it, a championship. Again, like, I don't know what you want me to say. I'm not going to be out here saying Patrick Beverley's revolutionary. He did some good things here. But he's not worth 15 million. That's all I'm saying. He would not come here and dramatically change the Chicago Bulls style from today. I mean, look at the shots D'Lo is scoring on us right now. You think Patrick Beverley's going to stop that? It's just not happening. Anyway, it is what it is. I don't really want to talk about Patrick Beverley because he's not on the Bulls. He's not even here. He's doing his thing over in Philly. Let him have his fun over there. But I think we need more in terms of production. We need more 3-and-D guys. We need more forwards. We need I know people won't, you know, people might agree, people might not agree. We need a guy like Rui Hachimura on the team. We need a forward. We need someone with size. We need someone that can defend the three. We need someone that can shoot the three. We need a guy like a Batum or a Covington or a Hachimura. That's the type of players I think we need to be investing in because we have no size and we can't guard the three. So yeah, I don't know. This is a really disappointing effort for the Bulls. They are not giving any effort at all. Again, it looks like they've definitely come into this game defeated, to be honest. Especially in this third quarter. I mean, I don't. We're not coming back, but at this point, it just kind of feels like there's very few guys truly trying for the Bulls right now. It kind of feels like they already know the game's done. I wouldn't be surprised midway through the fourth, we're seeing Julian Phillips out there. But yeah. D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, and the Lakers 2029 first round pick have outplayed Zach LaVine tonight. I mean, again, if we're going to play that game, D'Lo didn't outplay us in Chicago. Yeah, he didn't. Zach LaVine didn't play that game, and D'Lo had to. I'm joking. It is what it is, bros. I don't care, bro. Like, at this point, I'll take anybody for Zach LaVine. How I feel right now, maybe tomorrow it will change. How I feel right now, I'm taking anybody for Zach. Because we just need more talent, bro. There's like a gap missing in this team that we need to find. Lakers came out, ran their plays, and we made no adjustments. Now the Bulls players checking out, just like Zach LaVine did earlier in the season. I think when it comes to no adjust, well, we made an adjustment now, but the adjustment is too late. Yeah, when you play Vooch and Drummond, you know your team's in trouble. That's the adjustment we've made. But again, Billy Donovan putting Kobe White on LeBron James for the bulk of that second quarter is a joke. And yeah, we deserve to lose just based on that alone. But to get smacked like this, it's never a nice feeling. What is your ideal leader then? I think we need a leader. Ideal situation here. I think we need a leader that can lead by example and produce. It's really as simple as that. If we're going to trade Zach LaVine, who's supposed to be our number one option, we need to be seeking a number one option that can lead. That can lead vocally, that can lead by example, that will put his body on the line for this Bulls team, that has the size and athleticism to go out there and guard 1 through 5. Again, the guy, I know this guy's not necessarily a vocal leader, but I think the perfect guy would have been a guy like OG Anunoby. I think he would have been perfect for this Bulls team. He's a leader by example. He doesn't necessarily talk a whole lot, but he will guard anybody that you ask him to. He's going to do it with a smile on his face. He's going to play his heart out. That's the type of leader I'm looking for. I don't think we need more vocal leaders on this team. I mean, Patrick Beverley's a vocal leader, but I don't necessarily think we need a guy to go out there and scream at these guys. I think we need someone that's going to actually produce and show what producing actually is all about. Wow, he almost made the full court shot. That's insane. But if we're trading Zach LaVine, we need to go and... What did I just do? My bad, guys. There we are. If we're trading Zach LaVine, we need to find someone that is going to lead from production standpoint and from a vocal standpoint. That's what I think. If you think leaders is just speaking, then you haven't really met a real leader. There are many ways to lead. You don't always have to lead by communicating the most. D Rose wasn't the best vocal leader until later in his career. He still led teams. He was very quiet. Kawhi Leonard is the same. You don't have to be the loudest to be a leader. But ideally, you'd want both. That's an ideal leader. Patrick Beverley lost all my respect as a leader. A leader gains the trust of his teammates with reputation. Not leaves his hometown team for not getting big money and then talks down on his former teammates. He talked down... Oh, are you talking about how they're because he spoke so highly about Billy Donovan maybe? What did he say about our former teammates? The only thing I remember him saying is that the Bulls players are wilding out because of what's happening with Billy Donovan. That's the only thing I remember him saying. Why doesn't the Bulls make the obvious trade and get a real power forward and knock down shooters? I don't know. But it's clear that's what we need. We need 3-and-D guys. Like if we trade... For example, let's just say we trade Zach LaVine for D'Lo and D'Lo doesn't re-sign with the Bulls this season, right? Then you have a whole bunch of money you can use for cap space. If I'm the Bulls, I'm looking at signing at least 2 more 3-and-D players that are forwards. At least 2. That's what I would be seeking right now. That's what I think. If we're trying to win games, that's what we need. Because in no way, shape, or form should we be switching Kobe White onto LeBron or Kobe White onto any forward and expecting that to be a good outcome. So if they start doing stuff like that, we need to be able to adjust to that. And I don't think we have the players to do it. It would have been better with Torrey Craig in the team at least. But he's injured, so we can't really do much there. And Lonzo Ball as well would probably be a little bit better because, again, he's a proven defender. D-Rose never spoke and still had all his teammates willing to die on the court for him. Look, as someone that's done business courses, I've taken leadership classes. I know there are different types of leaders out there. Sometimes those introverted leaders, those leaders that don't talk but do the work, are the leaders that you want in your organization the most. LeBron James makes an and one. the importance of communication is there. It has to be there, especially in a sporting environment. You need to communicate, but that's not the only leadership that you need. That's why I do think Alex Crusoe is a leader, because he might not be the most talkative guy, but he leads by example on the defensive end. And it's a shame that, at least today, we've not seen other guys respond to that type of leadership. And that's another turnover. Yeah, anyway. What can we do? All I could say is, if I knew Patrick Beverley was going to come in, and if he came in and asked for $3 million and we re-signed him, I'd be over the moon. But as soon as he said $15 million, realistically, we were never going to do that. I don't even think we had $15 million to spend, let alone give it to one guy. Well, it looks like the Bulls are going to go for one last push, but again, I do suspect by the middle of the fourth quarter, we will see the Bulls wave that white flag. But they really have to look internally now. Billy Donovan has to look at himself. These players have to look at themselves. They have to understand, they have to really identify how they could let the Lakers shoot this well from the field and see what ends up happening, because we need to respond defensively here. This defensive effort is a joke, and that should not be acceptable. And we're seeing Vooch bring up the ball. That's a rare sight. My comment didn't go through, but players I have in mind are KG, Joakim Noah, somewhat Draymond, Jimmy Butler, maybe Iguodala for ideal leaders. Yeah, again, when I think of leadership, I think of multiple types of leadership. What I think the best person we could talk about here is probably Kevin Garnett, because he gets in people's heads. He's a trash talker, but he leads his team and he produces. He is an ideal leader. I agree. But when I look at a guy like Tim Duncan, for example, Tim Duncan is a leader. But did Tim Duncan ever talk? Literally, where's Tim Duncan now, bro? The guy's disappeared. He never usually talks on the court. You've heard stories about him. He doesn't talk to his teammates. He doesn't talk to anybody. The guy is just quiet, bro. But he's still a leader because he can produce. He leads by example, not by vocal. There's different types. Like, I just don't want people to just assume you talk the loudest, you're the leader. I could talk the loudest. Does that make me a leader? No. Because what I could be talking is absolute gibberish, nonsense. I could be saying some things that literally mean nothing towards the goal at hand. But yes, I would say all those guys are leaders. I would say Jimmy Butler's a leader. I would say Draymond is a leader. I would say Joakim Noah's a leader. And I would say Iguodala's a leader too. I'd say all these guys are leaders. In my opinion, Greg Popovich was the leader for the Spurs. I think all of them played a role. Greg Popovich wouldn't get 5 championships without Tim Duncan. And I don't think Tim Duncan gets 5 championships without Greg. That's how I view it. But again, Tim Duncan is one of the best leaders you could ask for. Because he just does the work. He does the work, he's consistent. Kobe Bryant is a leader as well. Yes, he talks a lot. But he led by example. People don't talk about Kobe by how much he trash talk guys. People talk about Kobe because of the work ethic that he had. It was second to none. So yeah. I'm sorry Billy doesn't see the game like we do, but he's still trying to get the ball to DeMar in the final possession, and his delusion small ball matchups. Again, we need 3-and-D guys, bro. If we get proper 3-and-D guys and Billy Donovan is still playing small ball, then I've lost all hope. I genuinely have lost all hope. And I've already lost a lot of hope with Billy Donovan anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. It hurts. It hurts to see that small ball is... Again, I'll sympathize a little bit. I'll sympathize a little bit because of the injuries that we have. That Torrey Craig is out, and I think Torrey Craig would have been very important for a game like this. With how the Lakers, they've adjusted. From the very beginning of the game, they played some big basketball. They played Prince, Hachimura, and Torian Prince with Anthony Davis in the lineup. Like, that's massive basketball. So they've adjusted from the last game that we played against them. But I don't know. We need forwards, bro. And I don't know where Dalen Terry's been, but something's got to change with that as well. Where's Dalen Terry, bro? He's one of the only forwards that we have, and I haven't seen him. Anyway, he knew how to build, coach, and develop. He absolutely did. No disrespect to Greg Popovich whatsoever. I think he's one of the best coaches of all time. But again, Tim Duncan is still a leader as well. It can't just be one or the other. They could both be leaders. I'm tired of beating a dead horse. Well, today definitely feels like a last year edition of the Chicago Bulls for sure. This feels like the Bulls of last year. Just the same thing over and over again. What about Chicago's... what's taking Chicago so long to trade LaVine to Atlanta for Murray? Imagine Ball and Murray backcourt next year. Well, I think the thing that's stopping us is that maybe Atlanta doesn't want LaVine. I don't know. I really don't know. But in terms of Lonzo Ball and Murray backcourt next year, I think we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves because I truly feel that Lonzo Ball is going to start on the bench for the Bulls next year because of how long he's been out. We have to take our time with Lonzo. We can't just chuck him into the starting lineup. We need to give him time and we need to give him the opportunity to truly get back to his former self. So I would say Kobe and Murray would probably be the case for next season. And then down the line, if Lonzo is getting back to his former self, then we've got a conversation on our hands. But my guess is Atlanta don't want LaVine. Or the Bulls don't want Murray. But again, right now, I ain't going to be picky, bro. We need someone for LaVine. We just need anyone at this point. Because if we're... by the way, there is reports that Zach LaVine's going to be out for another week. So he's going to be out for 3 weeks. Yeah, like, I just... I don't know. I'm slowly starting to agree with a lot of Bulls fans when, a lot of people have said that Zach LaVine wouldn't get traded this season. I think I'm starting to agree with that. Which hurts. But it's not over till it's over, I guess. Kobe's a guaranteed starter for the next 5 years. But yeah, healthy, Zoe and DeJounte would be the best all-around backcourt in the league. Well, we could chuck one of them as small forward. Murray's played small forward before, and so has Lonzo. So, I mean, Lonzo plays small forward half the time just based on the fact that he sits in the corner sometimes. You could potentially have a conversation about playing all three of them. But, I don't know how that would work. And I don't necessarily trust Billy to make that work. So, yeah, we'll see. I missed Jordan's chat beforehand. A great day for the Bulls players, Lynx players. Harrison Barnes currently has 35 points against the Golden State Warriors. Harrison Barnes is the perfect example of what I'm trying to say. We need 3-and-D guys. I mean, we don't need a... Look, if Harrison Barnes can drop 35, that's fantastic. But, I just think that we need Harrison Barnes because he's a 3-and-D guy. He can shoot the 3 ball at a very high level. He can play defense. He's a forward. We need more guys like that on this team. We are too guard-centric. We don't have forwards. Patrick Williams is our only true out-and-out forward that we have. And Torrey Craig. But if you think about it, go look at the Bulls roster. Search up Chicago Bulls roster right now. And tell me how many true out-and-out forwards we have. I'm telling you it's only Patrick Williams. People could say DeRozan. DeRozan's not a forward. He's been a shooting guard most of his career. He plays like a shooting guard. So, yeah. I don't believe Zach goes before the deadline. We might have to trade him after this next season. I'm slowly starting after this season. I understand. I'm slowly starting to agree with you. If Zach's out for another week, we're getting too close. Too close for comfort. If Zach's going to be out for another week. And it's not even that. He could be out for more than that. He's going to get reevaluated in a week. So that doesn't necessarily mean he's going to play next week. Or in 2 weeks. So yeah. It's not looking good for LaVine. It's not looking good for the Bulls. We could very well see a trade deadline where we do nothing again. And trust me, that is not going to make any Bulls fan happy. I can only imagine the outrage the Bulls fans are going to have. I can picture it now, me making a video on February 9th, after the trade deadline is over, and me ranting about the Bulls and how the sense of urgency is not there for the Bulls and they simply don't care. Whatever I'm going to say, you know? I guess that's the type of thing I'll let my emotion speak for itself. And I can see the comments coming back. I can see people going at this front office if they do absolutely nothing once again. And then they're going to have an interview as well. They're going to have an interview about why they did nothing. They're going to have to answer these questions. And you're going to hear the same answers to those. So, again, like, be prepared, man. It's either going to be very satisfying if we make a trade and finally the Bulls did something, or it's going to be extremely frustrating and it will not be silenced. You know, no answer, in my opinion, from the coaching staff, from AK, is really going to change how Bulls fans feel about not doing anything for the second straight trade deadline. So, yeah. The Bulls need to return to glory soon. The NBA needs it. Oh, trust me, Bulls fans need it as well. We need it. We need it. I would love nothing more than to see Bulls back in their glory days. Lakers have been great, but gosh, Christian Wood is useless. Ouch. Poor Christian Wood, bro. What did he do, man? He's having an off night, bro. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Chuck him into the trade for the Bulls as well. Why not? I don't know what his contract's looking like, but, you know, chuck him in, bro. Just chuck everybody in, bro. Well, anyway, it's 122 to 104. It's the closest it's been in a while, I feel like, but we've left it too little too late. We can make it respectable. This could end up being like a 15-point loss instead of a 20-point loss. I don't know, but we've left it way too late for the Bulls to really, in my opinion, go and compete for the rest of the game. Remember when Bulls fans were saying Christian Wood would be their savior? Yeah, I do remember. I remember there were a lot of Christian Wood fans out there. And I got to be honest, I would have taken him. I can't change my mind on that. I would have taken him, but I think the defensive liabilities for Christian Wood was always there. He was never known as a great defender, but he adds size and shooting. So that's what people wanted him for. But yeah, it just seems like it's not worked out for the Lakers. And it just doesn't make sense to me, but there it is. What can you do? What do you think about LaVine and Carter to Detroit for Bogey and over and a pick? I'm assuming you mean Bogdanovich and a pick? Maybe you just spelt that wrong. I don't know. I would say we should get more than that. Because I think Bogdanovich is a player the Pistons would love to get rid of. And I think they're going to have to match salaries with us. But yes, I would take a pick for sure. I'd love their pick. If they give us their pick this year, oh, beautiful. But, yeah. I would say we need a bit more. Especially if we're giving up Carter in the trade as well. Because the salaries need to work out. So if you're going to give up Zach LaVine and Carter, you're going to need someone. Ivy. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Get it done right now. Send me the contract. I'll sign it myself. If we get Ivy, Bogey, and a pick. Beautiful. Mwah. Good business. What I like about those guys as well, that gives us cap space to sign more forwards. That's the beauty of it. We get a pick from them, which, let's be honest, if it's this season, it's going to be a good one. We get, Ivy, who's a very talented guard. Again, someone that I think is a bit iffy, but we can hopefully make him work. Bogey's a good offensive player that probably won't really stick with us. We can sign more forwards after that because we've gotten rid of a lot of contracts. Or Zach LaVine's big contract. Yes, I would do that. Ivy wouldn't work. Ivy, I wouldn't mind, if Zoe gets traded. Lonzo's probably not getting traded. I very much doubt Lonzo's getting traded. But yeah. I'll do all of that in a heartbeat. We can figure out the details afterwards, but if I'm getting a Detroit pick, Ivy and Bogdanovic, yes, I would do that deal. I would like, preferably, because again, I know we need a forward. I would like Thompson in there in that deal, or Duran. I'd love one of those guys, but I would still take Ivy. The autocorrect is a menace. Yeah, people are saying Asua should be in the trade. I would, again, that makes the most sense to have Asua in the trade. He's a good rebounder for a forward as well. We need that for sure. He doesn't shoot the ball well, as far as I'm aware, but he's a rookie, so you have to give him some time to really develop that. The Bulls are making a run, but they are down by 16. The game's over. I'm not even watching the game at this point. I'm more intrigued in the chat than I am about the game. It is what it is. Detroit has to do something because their core is an atrocious anomaly. Aiden, can you explain how Detroit can be so bad? Because I can't understand it with the talent they have. They started the season so well, They started the season, their first 3 games looked really impressive. And one of those was against us. But I honestly can't explain it. I don't know. I put it down to bad coaching. I think coaching is a big factor in Detroit as well. I feel like every Detroit fan I've ever seen talk about the Pistons, talk about how bad the coaching is. Some games they're starting Killian Hayes. Some games they're starting Ivy. Some games they're not playing any forwards. Some games they're playing too many forwards. There's a lot of coaching issues there for sure. But not enough, in my opinion, to be down this horrible. To have a 28-game losing streak. You can't put all that on coaching. There has to be... It's probably a reputation thing for Detroit as well. Because they've been a losing team for a while now. So they just probably have that mindset of a losing mentality. So I would say Detroit probably needs more veterans on their team. To be honest. But yeah. I honestly don't know. Asua is the priority, but Ivy would be a good B. Backup. I'll take Duran as well if they're offering that, but they're not going to offer that. Detroit switches coaches more than a crack needles. I don't know, man. The Bulls make a 3, 109 to 124, 6:44 left. We'll see if they keep it up. Asua said he watched MJ and Kobe growing up and he loves it in Chicago. Excellent. We need more guys like that. They've been losing their since approximately 2008 when they refused to rebuild. Detroit needs LeBron. They got to sign Bronny James right now. It looks like that's an hour 1 for the Lakers. LeBron. He'll go to the line for the free throw. I remember the Detroit team. Like, when I started watching the NBA, the Detroit team that I used to watch, or that I used to, the Detroit team that I knew was Tayshaun Prince, Rodney Stuckey. I think Brandon Jennings was in there at some point. You know, that type of team. Greg Monroe. It was a solid team. I wonder what happened to that. Duren, I can't see because they don't have another capable 5 unless Wiseman pops off for them. Yeah. I'd take Asua Thompson in a heartbeat. DeRozan with the fadeaway. The Bulls are down by 13 points here, ladies and gentlemen. There's something about this game, maybe, with 5 minutes to go. Detroit hasn't been relevant since Chauncey Billups. Yeah, I think that's a bit before my time. Just a tad bit. When I was watching Chauncey Billups, he played for the Clippers. He was on the Clippers team. That's what I remember about Chauncey Billups. Again, the time that I started watching basketball. Obviously, I know the history of Billups in Detroit, but yeah. Well, LeBron running to the rim. And AD with the putback. Whatever run we were going to make basically got stopped right there and then. I guess DeRozan to Kobe. Kobe. Yeah, look. The Bulls are in the bonus. There's just not much to this game. We ain't coming back from this. So we'll see what happens. But we definitely need more forwards. So I would take Asua Thompson. I would. He would be my first option. And honestly, I think the Pistons would not be mad at that, to be honest. The way that he, some games he plays, some games he doesn't. I don't know. Chauncey Billups won a title with Detroit, got traded. I think another team then went to free agency and got re-signed by Detroit. And then the time he resigned, they resigned him, it was too late. Okay. Interesting. Now the real question, Asua or Brandon Miller? I think Brandon Miller has more potential in the sense that I think he's very, I think he has the potential to be well-rounded. But honestly, Asua Thompson brings, I think, a physicality and a style of play that will make him more impactful right now. The games that I've seen Brandon Miller play against the Bulls, to be fair, it's a very short, I guess, amount of time. Has not been impressive. I've not been very impressed with Brandon Miller in those games. But again, he's a rookie. So, you have to give him some leeway. He can grow into it. With Asua Thompson, he's not been a great scorer for Detroit. But the guy's getting double-digit rebounds a lot of nights as a forward. He's bringing the hustle plays that will make him more impactful now. So, I guess it depends. If you're trying to win now, I'll take Asua Thompson and hopes he could develop into a more well-rounded player. If you're looking for the future, I would take Brandon Miller. Because I think he could become a little bit more overall. He's got more skills to his bag, but he just has to develop something into that. You know what I mean? But yeah. I'll also add they re-signed him because they were putting off rebuilding and didn't want to get rid of their championship team, which was a mistake. After that, they switched coaches every year. Then they traded all of their draft picks, which destroyed their future and couldn't build around their stars to save their lives, which led to where they are now. It shows how important your future is and how you shouldn't be selling it unless you're absolutely guaranteed to compete for a championship. If we lose DeMar, I would want a taller small forward to take his place. I'd say Miller. Interesting. This is the Lakers' usual collapse. Bulls need to play perfect now. What's the score? We're down by 14, I think. That's 13? I can't see, but 132 to 119, I believe, is the score. Well, look, there's 4 minutes to go. Again, would have to play perfect, you're right, but I just don't see it. If Phillips magically develops this offseason, then again, that's 2 guys. If they magically develop... Look, Julian Phillips, the forwards that we're going to get, they obviously are going to need to build some weight. They're going to have to get some muscle. And that will take time to develop their body in that way. But the outcome of that could be very impressive for the Bulls if they could do it. Because we need some forwards, man. We need some forwards that actually play. AD fadeaway. He makes it. 14-point game here with 4 minutes to go. Io has a chance for a 4-point play. Nice. We aren't known for developing talent that well. Well, we need to start. We need to start being known for that. Because I don't know what team wins a championship by not developing at least one player of their own. Yeah, we do, but it's still unproven. Alright, AD misses the midi. Kobe wants the run. And he turns it over. No one is developing if they're not playing. You're right. How could Phillips expect to develop if he doesn't play? But also, again, Phillips can develop his body while not playing. But in terms of his skill, yeah, you're right. We send every player that we sign to the G League, bro. It is what it is. Alright, 12-point game. 2:56 to go. We've at least made it respectable, I guess. They're just going to waste the time here. Caruso's guarding LeBron. No double team right now. There's the double team. Missed shot. Rebound Caruso. Bulls are running. Finds Kobe. Kobe for 3. In and out. Tough. That could have been single digits if he made that. And now they're going to take their time again. We see Terry develop in the small run of games he has been given. Imagine if he was playing since he was drafted and what player he could be now. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I can't predict a team that I can't predict a player I haven't seen. Like, I've not seen Dalen Terry get all 82 games, so I can't tell you what he could have been and what he couldn't have been. But we don't. You're right. We do have questionable development. And the slam dunk by Vanderbilt, and that is basically game. Back to 12 points. I just wonder how this team would be 2 years from now. A lot of unknowns. We're going to run Vooch into the ground. I'll be honest. Vooch is one of those guys I would also consider trading because his contract, $20 million, still producing, but just depends on what the Bulls want to do. If the Bulls want to go younger, then we should be trying to look for a Vucevic trade. I don't know. I feel like Vucevic could be a very good center on a very good team, but we're not a very good team. We're, at our best, I would say we're about a 6-seeded team, and at our worst, we're a 10-seeded team. So yeah, like, what can you even do? He could be a good center on a good team, but we're just not a good team. And his weaknesses show too much on this team. Way too much. AK needs to be fired. It's too soon for that. We'll see what he does. He has to respond to the Zach LaVine stuff. What he does after Zach LaVine, what he does after he trades Zach LaVine, what he does with the big three, whatever happens after that, I think will be what ends up, I guess, deciding his fate in my eyes. But I did say that a couple of years ago about this Bulls team now, and look what happened. So maybe I'm just the type of guy that likes giving chances to people. I don't know. I don't see them trading Vooch, knowing the packages the Bulls want for other players. I think that's a conversation point for the off season or next season. It's definitely not happening this. It's not happening this season. Anyway, 1:37 to go. The Bulls have made it respectable. They scored 126 points in the game. So, but we're about to go through another game where we've given up 140 points. 2 more points for the Lakers, and we've given up 140 points again. Let that sink in as well. Does Chicago own their 2024 draft pick outright, or is the top 10 protected? Oh, I think we do own our pick outright this year, if I'm not mistaken. I think we own our pick outright this year, but I also think we still have Portland's pick. Portland's pick is going to be in the lottery, so we won't have Portland's pick, but we'll have our own. We should have our own. 2025 is when we don't own our pick outright, if I'm not mistaken. I wouldn't trade Vooch for the simple fact that he could mentor the younger big men. Understandable. Vooch is guarding LeBron right now. He did okay. A missed 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And there's a foul call. DeRozan should go to the line here. Alright, DeRozan has a chance to make it 8 points with 46 seconds to go. Not going to lie, I've not watched any of this fourth quarter really, but I did not think we'd be in single digits by the end of it. Alright, DeMar makes the first. Patrick Williams is coming into the game. LeBron always bleeding. It's it's a physical game out there. DeMar makes the second. It's 8 points. I don't know. At some point you play the fouling game. Caruso does foul. I actually thought Drummond could mentor Adama Sanogo. It's possible. Imagine we draft Bronny. Well, look, I don't think Bronny's going to go very high according to the scouting reports I've seen. I do see him going later on in the first. And you have to realize as well, if you draft Bronny, you know what's coming next. Teams are going to be aware of this. If your team, for example, let's just say you're... Let's just say you're the Warriors. I'm assuming the Warriors have their pick, right? The Warriors, let's just say they end up, landing the 15th pick in the NBA draft. Your team right now could use a LeBron James. What if you just say, hey, look, wild last run, let's go and sign Bronny. Let's go pick Bronny just so we could get LeBron. You know what I mean? Teams will be aware of this. Someone will pick Bronny just so they can sign LeBron. And it would be hilarious. It would actually be hilarious if a team signs Bronny, picks Bronny in the draft, and then says no to LeBron. We don't want you. That'd be hilarious. But again, that's not going to happen either. Do we re-sign Drummond? Depends on the money. Depends on the money. If Chicago draft Bronny, that would be great for the city. Well, again, it would give us LeBron as well, probably. So, again, I'm happy with that. But the Bulls lose today, 141 to 132. Yeah, look, we got destroyed. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it, yeah? We got absolutely destroyed in this game, but we made it somewhat respectable. So, for anyone that doesn't actually watch the game, you could look at it and say, hey, look, it's a fun game to watch. It was very respectable. The Bulls lost by single digits. We can move on. It is what it is. We got cooked. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. We got cooked. Did you know they protect the protected top 2 picks of the draft are brothers of OKC players? Well, there you go. So many questions with this team, and we literally have no answers. Again, I have never met a more confusing team than the Bulls. You might think Detroit's a confusing team, but Detroit are bad. They're not confusing. They're just bad. The Bulls are a confusing team. I cannot, again, if I put a case study, like a question and answer case study to you guys, asking people to solve the Chicago Bulls problems, I guarantee you would get different answers from everybody. No one will have the same mindset. If I give you solve the Celtics, it'd be the same answers all the time because the Celtics are good. You know their weaknesses. It's their bench. Go sign bench players. That's it. For the Bulls, put a case study down, solve the Bulls, you'd get different answers from everybody. So, yeah. But I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Protected top 3 for, pick Cody Williams is the brother of Jalen Williams. There you go. There you go. We'll see what ends up happening. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys all coming out to the watch-along here. The Chicago Bulls and the Lakers again. People were very intrigued in this game coming into it. We got a couple of LA fans in there as well. I appreciate you guys for being respectful. I thank the Bulls fans in here because the majority of us are Bulls fans for being respectful to the Lakers fans that entered the chat. And I'm thankful for the Lakers fans for returning that and reciprocating that. That's what it's all about here. We want to be respectful to everybody. And I'm glad that that was something we could do. And Alexander Sarr, the kid playing in Australia, sorry. His brother is Oliver Sarr, who is currently on the OKC too. Well, there you go. There you go. Interesting facts there by Jordan. That's what we got to look forward to, I guess. We'll see if we can land any of those guys. But this is the most embarrassing game I've ever listened to. I apologize, Jimmy. Not much I could do there. It is what it is. But I'll see you in the next watch-along against the Portland Trailblazers. If you watch the game reactions, I'll see you in the game reaction as well. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care. And peace.